crazy.
I got a porn star tenacity. Fuck her like it's 10 of me. I been a nasty nigga. I got a dope boy tenacity. Cocky like I got 10 keys and they harassing me. Super freak in my passenger. She a superstar and got it bad for me. If I hang up, she call right back to me. You cut her legs off, she call right back to me. How about I dance and the pussy hit the running man? I come on her pussy, fucking up her spray tan. I work and sweat the pussy out, need a headband. I'm going T-Raw, skinny nigga, big band. Happy birthday, bitch, I'm the cake man. Don't get a good pussy away to a waste man. Back that ass up, I got 10 bands. Oh, she fuck a boss, not a middleman. Need a 30-inch weave with the ass fat. Acrylic on the nails, keep the body intact. Light skin, but I fuck her when it's pitch black. She'll make a old nigga have a heart attack. I got a porn star tenacity. Fuck her like it's 10 of me. I been a nasty nigga. I got a dope boy tenacity. Cocky like I got 10 keys and they harassing me. Super freak in my passenger. She a superstar and got it bad for me. If I hang up, she call right back to me. You cut her legs off, she call right back to me.
All that ass like it's your birthday. Bad bitch, she fresh out of surgery. Breaking hand off her arm, she in first place. I'm proud of her, so I'm proud of her the first day. I ain't no trick, but I be tricking on her. She had naked on the ground, but I ain't tripping on her. That pussy wet as fuck before I fuck, I'm shipping on her. If that pussy ran through and dried up, I'm dipping on her. Yeah, straight like that. Fucking on my best friend, cause we straight like that. I spit in the mouth while hitting it from the back. I'm pulling out lace from ponytails and dreads.
I got a porn star tenacity. Fuck her like it's 10 of me. I been a nasty nigga. I got a dope boy tenacity. Cocky like I got 10 keys and they harassing me. Super freak in my passenger. She a superstar and got it bad for me. If I hang up, she call right back to me. You cut her legs off, she call right back to me.
Whatever, Jim Lily like a stopwatch. 20,000, send that bitch right to the cha-cha. New ass, new titties on that tata. Spending mommy in that pussy doing the cha-cha. Who you poppin' with your friends? Fuck me good, send me good, get a Benz. Said she on a period, I'm like damn. She gon' set me on a jet until I land. I don't wanna be a savage, but I really gotta have it. Tricking like a silly rabbit, shooting at him like a curry. And that shit be automatic. I was playing with that pussy, had it dripping on the paddock.
I got a porn star tenacity. Fuck her like it's 10 of me. I been a nasty nigga. I got a dope boy tenacity. Cocky like I got 10 keys and they harassing me. Super freak in my passenger. She a superstar and got it bad for me. If I hang up, she call right back to me. You cut her legs off, she call right back to me.
Where's thy hose? Let thy turn up then. Where's thy taco meat, bitches? Turn thy up. Turn thy up, good sir. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, it's your boy, your mama, aka Hi haters, how you doing? AKA All the Lights, AKA Where's Thy Taco Meat? Back at it again. You already know what time it is. The world's greatest goddamn streamer. It is not even close. Late night when you need my... Late night when you need my loveth. That can only mean one thing. Yes. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. seen before. You used to call me on the horse line. Yes, welcome. Halloween, happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Thank you very much for being here today. You could have been anywhere in the world. Where's thy taco meat, bitches? Thou shalt strike with thy right hand, not thy left. Thou shalt not run up on a real one? How dare thy? How dare thee? How dare thee run up on a real one? Huh? Shall striketh thee. So, thou shalt. Thou shalt. So, welcome everybody to the greatest goddamn stream in the world. It's not even close. Now, today we're going to be speaking on, I got to start off with, Silky. She used to call me on the cell phone. Milky, I'm sorry. Milky yesterday did a whole stream. Now, I pointed out to Chantel that Milky looks like Freddie Mercury. Now, I cannot unsee it. I seen it a while ago, and I was like, she reminds me of somebody. And I said, damn it, she looks just like fucking Freddie Mercury, right? From the band Queen. And then she went on a whole tirade yesterday and said, no, she does not look like Freddie Mercury. She looks more like Justin Bieber. That's what she gets, right? No one's ever said she looked like Freddie Mercury. Now listen, watch this. Now I'm gonna pull this up here and you guys be the judge. Now here is, hold on. Here, let me pull this up here. Now here is Justin Bieber, okay? This is Justin Bieber, all right? Now here is Milky, right? Here is Milky. Okay? I don't see it. I don't see the Justin Bieber, all right? I mean, the hairdo maybe. But now, let's take out Justin Bieber and let's put in Freddie Mercury. Watch this. Ma'am, no one's ever told you that? Ma'am, you literally have his grill. All you're missing is the mustache. Bro, you even got to point it out. Come on. Huh? Get a better one. Look at that. Huh? Mama, I just killed a man. I'm just saying. We will rock you. R.I.P. Freddie. I'm just saying. She said, no, I don't look like Fred. No one's ever said that. I'm like, seriously? You got his features.
Streamlabs.
Mama!
Streamlabs.
Olivia in London donated £4.99 through Super Chat. I have loved justice and hated iniquity. Therefore I die in exile.
Okay. Thank you for the $4.99. But God damn it. So she claims, no, she looks nothing like Freddie Mercury, which is just wild. And I just can't unsee it. Now that I see her videos and now that I see when she live streams, I just cannot unsee Freddie Mercury.
Not Uber, she's against tips.
See, she got the grill.
Delulu, thank you so much for the super chat. $1 for try, make Chantel. Wait, $1 for try, make Chantel cry. Thank you.
She got it.
Helped her bathe £100.
It's Freddie.
She had to get a new car because she stank up the old one. It's a possibility, Delulu.
I need her to get on stream and look in her live cam. In her webcam, and sing. I have a gotta move, and do the Django. I need you to do it. Mama, I just killed a man. Do no 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 do no do no 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 no. Man, that's one of my favorite bands. I knew you look like somebody. I was like, I cannot put my finger on it. And then I watched one of her videos. I was like, oh my God, that's Freddie Mercury. It's Freddie Mercury. God damn it. But anyway, that's not why we're here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today because the drama that's been popping off. Now, it's been getting real crazy out here in these streets, in these YouTube streets. Now, if you've been living under a rock, you would know that Gorlicbread has been in a lot of drama over these last couple of weeks. Now, Gaining Ground has done some research, homework, and some backstories on his channel on the whole Gorlicbread thing. And now it's time for me to speak on it, all right? Now, if you don't know, Gorlicbread in the Madden community, a long time ago, he did a video about him having some sort of disease and he was dying. This is true. And I got to say this. In the Madden community at the time that this happened, it was very controversial, okay? A lot of people did not believe his story, did not believe it. And there was some that did believe, Gorlicbread or whatever. Now, the reason why it didn't really take Gorlicbread out, because a lot of things was going on in the community at this time, in the Madden community at this time. So a lot of like the pro players and the big players kind of overlooked it because there was some, there was some issues going on as far as there was shootings and stuff like that at tournaments and events. So no one was really paying attention to Gorlicbread, but inside it's called the sim community because they're more, I don't even want to explain what the sim community is. It's just another offset of community inside Madden community. So when Gorlicbread made the video, and I remember it at the time, he made the video basically saying he's going to go offline because he's dying, and he's giving his last speech or whatever. Now people were down there like, oh my God, oh fuck, we're gonna lose Ryan Moody, it's gonna be over, blah blah blah. So, and a lot of people were like, huh? Now, Gaining Ground is more of the thinking that Ryan Moody did it somehow to grift, or he did it because he was getting out of credit card debt or something like that. Now, he didn't ask. It is true, he did not ask for money. He did not ask for like, hey guys, go over here and pay my bills or whatever. It was a sympathy thing. And he did come back kind of in a short time and everybody kind of forgot about it. Now I'm going to play you some people at the time that it occurred, what happened to them. And this is just going to show something. Okay. Now I'm not asking anybody out here. To show their medical records. I'm not asking anybody out here to come out and tell us the truth about what's really going on with them. I'm not doing that. Okay. But the thing I find, the hypocrisy I find around here is Gorlicbread is quick to say that I don't have to show what happened to me and what's going on with me. I don't have to be transparent, but he expects Foodie Beauty to be 100% transparent. You see what I'm saying here? That's the part that really baffles me. On one hand, you say, hey, Foodie Beauty, you got to be more transparent. And I don't believe absolutely nothing that comes out of your mouth. I'm going to do a whole video when you go to the doctor's office and you step on the scale and it says 337 pounds. I don't believe the doctor's office. I want to see you put your hands up, step on the scale, take off all your clothes and do it live and then have the camera over it and you can't hold on to it. He wants full transparency from Foodie Beauty. Oh, remember the seaside apartment when he was like, oh, her seaside is here. If everybody is sending underwear and picked her OnlyFans pictures to the address when he found out where she lived at, he wants full transparency on Foodie Beauty. And he does an all-out attack either when he thinks she lies or something could be fabricated. Now, when anybody questions him, on the other hand, Here we play the whole victim thing. And here he manipulates his audience to going, hey, you know what? He doesn't need to give any of that. He doesn't need to tell you about himself. He doesn't need it. So let me get this straight. We can attack Foodie Beauty all day, every day with the same fucking recycled videos over and over again. And she has to be fully transparent on everything she says, everything she talks about. She has to show her marriage certificate, her license to Salah. She's not really married unless she does that. Isn't that what Gorlicbread ran on? He ran on, wait a minute, Foodie Beauty, you're not really married to Salah, huh? Okay, if you are, then show us your marriage certificate. If you don't show us your marriage certificate, it's not true. But then when somebody goes, hey, dude, you said that you're dying. I don't really believe it. You want to show us some of the medical records or something? No, absolutely not. That's how dare you even ask me? So then shouldn't Foodie Beauty say the same thing to you? When you ask her for her marriage certificate, shouldn't she look you dead in the eye and say, why the fuck are you even asking me? If I say I'm married, just go with it. Huh? Why make 5, 10, 20, 30 videos about how I'm not showing my marriage license? Or you finding me at the courthouse or at the showing my ring, how I had my ring off, how I had my ring on. You see all the videos that he makes, but he wants a person to be 100% transparent, but he's not transparent at all? The hypocrisy. That's the part I want to get at. I'm not here to sit here and say if he's sick or not sick. I'm not here to debate that. I'm here to say you cannot be mad at other people for asking, hey, dude, I don't believe your story. And if they don't believe your story, just go, okay, cool. Well, you don't believe it. You know, just like Foodie Beauty has to. She has to deal with it. But for you to come out and then you say, well, this and this and this and that, and then turn your whole audience against a person is utterly disgusting. Okay? Now, I'm not a bad seed fucking fan at all. You know, I don't really care for her content, okay? But at the end of the day, she was just trying to be like, yo, I don't believe this man's story. You know, I have a son who passed away, rest in peace to her son, from something like cancer and something like this, that he's claiming that's going on with him, right? I have somebody that I love and these stories that are coming out about him just don't sound, doesn't sound right to me. It's okay for her to express her opinion. Why did she get attacked for expressing her opinion? Because this man doesn't want to be transparent. Now, let me tell you about the manipulation, because his crowd gets very manipulated real quick. Just like he manipulated the girl world scene on this situation, and all these stupid ass fucking women in here want to stand up for Gorlicbread and stand in front of him and be a shield. He did the same thing in the Madden community. Let me show you. Here is a guy who questioned, who dared to question the God Almighty, Mr. Gorlicbread, which his name in the Madden community is more of the Ryan Moody side. But here is somebody that questioned and asked those very questions, the same thing that's going on in the girl world community. And look at what he has to say and what has happened to him. Roll it.
I'm gonna take a different approach to things.
Talk to me.
But I wanted to put that out there that I still don't appreciate what Ryan did yesterday. I think that he used my video and screenshotted me to provoke his tough guy fanboy army to come attack me. You know, I don't.
Now listening to that, doesn't that sound exactly what he does in Girl World? Huh? Here is somebody that's not even in the Girl World community, and in the Madden community. Doesn't this sound very familiar? He's a master manipulator. A master! I told you guys when I came into Girl World, when I followed Gorlicbread into Girl World, I said this man is a master. He's not an average manipulator. He's not a somewhat a tiny bit. He's a master manipulator. I mean, he's a master at it. I mean, he got you to believe that Christina the Latina was a real woman. And then when he got caught, he turned around and got a paid actress to come up and fake like she was Christina the Latina. And in 3 months' time, every single woman that was disgusted with Gorlicbread forgot about it. He's a master manipulator. Master. He did it to me in the Matic community. When I had something about him that was off and I mentioned it, he manipulated a bunch of clowns to come after me. And I said, get the fuck out of here. But I'm just showing you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't appreciate fanboy army to come attack me. You know, I don't appreciate it. I was not anticipating any of it. Actually, I wasn't even. I was even surprised that he actually put me up on his channel and tried to exploit me and discredit me like that. I'm actually surprised.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm telling y'all, this ain't his first rodeo. I'm trying to tell y'all, this ain't his first rodeo. He's a master. He's a master.
Events that happened over the weekend. I think I was pretty criticized on my opinion of Mr. Ryan Moody. No shots was taken at him in none of the videos. I expressed my true feelings, and I wanted to be 100% honest in my findings. I feel like everybody is subject to criticism. Everything is subject to criticism. Because someone criticized something doesn't mean they're necessarily hating on them. They're not necessarily doing anything.
That is true. Now, let's get to the cyberbullying.
You don't know. Or the people who bang behind a keyboard and mouse, you know, talk mad trash because they know whoever they directing their trash talk to or whatever can't get to them. Luckily, I'm not one of those guys personally. I'm not one of those guys that would, you know, pull up your IP address and be at your door. There's people out there that do it, man. Thankfully, I ain't one of them. You know what I mean? For that person's sake and my own. I just feel like if you want to get tough, man, you know, get tough for real. Get tough out there for real. Because most tough niggas, tough people, whatever, they ain't out there.
Now, people always ask, yo mama, how did you know that Ryan Moody was a black belt? Because when he got tough with a bunch of people that criticized him and the things that he was doing, he mentioned to them, you don't want to fuck with me. I'm a black belt. He even offered one of the players for a bout. Like he was going to sign him up in an MMA fight match or something like that. And he wanted the guy to show up because he was a black belt. But again, like I said, this is not the first time that Ryan Moody has been, Gorlicbread has been criticized for the things that he's done and he said. And he doesn't have, there's no transparency with the things that he comes up with, right? And so when I saw Bad Seeds video yesterday, when I saw him do the Bad Seed video yesterday, it just reminded me of what he's done and what he has done to everybody. He does this same.
I'm going to respond to you because I respect you as a creator. I'm not going to respond.
He does the same spiel with everybody. Hey. This is what he does. Hey. I'm going to respond to you because I respect you as a creator, first and foremost. Second of all, I just want to say that the supplements that I'm giving out, it's 10% if you use the Ryan Moody name code. But other than that, go ahead. Master manipulator. Go ahead.
On to really anyone else, but I want to start by saying that I'm very sorry about the loss of your son. I've expressed it before. I can't relate to that myself, but I imagine the pain is immeasurable. And I can understand there's a lot of things that probably bring up those emotions. And if this is one of those times, again, I apologize, but I also understand. However, when you start a video and you say, you know, what it looks like to me, what this person showed, first of all, I've seen your comment section. A lot of people are telling you very bluntly to not listen to someone that has this type of track record. And if you choose to do that, that's what you choose to do. I can't control whose opinion you listen to. But if you want to listen to someone's opinion on me rather than me, you're welcome to do so. When you tell me that I should feel guilty, what should I feel guilty about? Do you know that I planned my funeral with my parents? Do you know I sat down with both of my parents and allocated my possessions to them? Do you know that?
See, this is the part right here. This is the part right here where he pulls at the heartstrings. Like, am I saying that what happened to him isn't true? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to sit here and diagnose somebody to being sick or their medical or ask for their medical records or anything like that. If they say they're sick, fine. You're sick. You know, you were going to allocate your all your stuff to your family and plan your own funeral. I mean, you were going to plan your own funeral and allocate all your goods. Okay. Master manipulator. But listen, I don't care about none of that. The point I'm getting to with this is, you see what I'm talking about? Is, okay, it's fine for you to not show your medical records, which is perfectly fine. Then you can't be on the internet day after day criticizing Foodie Beauty for not being married, Salah not really her husband. You can't talk about somebody being a certain weight when they get on a scale and saying that they're holding on to something and you want more transparency. You can't say that somebody's dying and you act like a fucking doctor when it comes to Foodie Beauty. You do. You act like the calories and this and that and what she's eating. Yeah, we could see what she's eating is utterly disgusting, but you don't have no timetable on it. You're not a doctor either. You can't sit there and say you know somebody's medical history and you know when somebody's going to pass and somebody unhealthy or not by looking at them. Even though they look obese and big as hell, doesn't matter. You don't know. So you sit on your channel day in and day out and speak as though what you know about Chantel is fucking facts. And then when somebody says, okay, let me say something about what you said in the video about possibly dying. I don't believe it. You can't sit back and go, well, let me tell you what happened. Well, do you know that I was going to get ready to plan my own funeral? Did you know? What? What is that? Huh? Master manipulator. No one asked you all of that. If nobody in this community believes anything that fucking comes out of your mouth, they got the right to. You've lied to this whole community from the jump. You lied to a bunch of women. You lied to a bunch of people. Okay? I mean, you told a woman that you were going to meet her at an Airbnb. Now, I'm not saying that Just Breezy ain't the craziest one on this planet. She is. But you still lied to her. You lied to Jessica Messica, and then you tried to clean up the whole mess. You didn't even keep it a buck. You tried to clean up the whole mess. And then by cleaning up the whole mess, you lied about being Christina the Latina. You couldn't even come out and say, I faked the whole woman. No, you had to get some random person to play Christina the Latina. Go on Nad's show and then go on this other woman's show and show her face with this Compton hat looking like the little baby from Dinosaur. So when somebody questions, hey, bro, I don't believe shit that comes out of your fucking mouth. They got the right to. And the fact that you can't even handle it is the part that baffles me. That's the part that baffles me, chat, is the part that he can't even handle criticism. When he criticizes every fucking day. He criticized and talked to his audience about the life of Foodie Beauty as though it's facts. When he has no facts. He talks out of his ass. And then when he says to Foodie Beauty and he looks dead in her eyes and he says, listen, Foodie Beauty, if what I'm saying is a lie, then prove it. Show us your marriage certificate. Show us your medical records that you don't got type 3 diabetes and you're not going to die. Show us. He wants Foodie Beauty to be transparent while he's not transparent. That's being a hypocrite. So you can't take criticism, but you give it. Unbelievable.
That was done at the advice of a doctor. The same doctor who gave me pretty bleak update. And I don't owe my medical records to you. I don't owe my medical records to anyone.
And that is 100% true. So then shut the hell up about Chantel. Shut the hell up about Chantel. Shut up. If you want to criticize her for what she's eating and being how fat she is and that's fine. But your recycled content, day in and day out, speaking as facts and this, shut the hell up. You want the person that you're reacting to be transparent, but you don't want to be. Crazy.
I can tell you that the video that I made is still up, clearly, because I want it to be up. I'm not ashamed of that video. I'm not embarrassed of that video. I had a very good relationship with my community. And when I was told there would be a possibility that I could have a life-threatening change, I shared it, emotionally shared it, as most people would. However, to present that as me scamming someone, who gave me money? Who lost in that situation? No one. I didn't ask for anything. I was simply sharing my emotions. And what's interesting is...
So it not being a scam and you not asking for anything makes it bad for somebody to bring it up? I mean, you have a billion reasons why Foodie Beauty would say that she's married. You say that she's saying that so she can make the reactors like her more, or she feels sexy her when she has that ring on her finger, but it's all a sham and it's all fake. But you don't have no facts. You have nothing to back that up. It's just your opinion.
Yes! Randy Watson!
Do you realize it doesn't have to be a scam? It doesn't have to be a scam for you to be a hypocrite. You can't sit here and say somebody listens to what you said in that video. Some people believed you. Some people didn't. And the people that didn't believe you, you did this whole how dare you? How, like, you're like this uppity person. Like, how dare you question me? Huh? Did you know that the doctor gave me bleak news? Did you know? No, I don't know. And I don't believe you. Why should we? You lie so much. And I'm not asking you to give us medical records. Not saying it. I'm not asking you to bring your doctor on. I'm not even saying none of that. What I'm saying is you cannot be mad for people not believing you when you're not believable. The same way you don't believe the words that come out of Foodie's mouth because she's lied in the past. Ironic, isn't it? It's the same way Bad Seed does not have to believe you because you lied in the past. Not everybody's got over your lies, sir. Not everybody got over your lies. Not everybody is sitting here going, okay, the Just Breezing thing, the Jessica Messica thing, the Christina the Latina thing, that's all behind me now. I'm moving forward. Continue with the Foodie 8. Not everybody moved forward. And Bad Seed doesn't have to. She doesn't have to all of a sudden be like, well, you do great foodie content and I believe everything that comes out of your mouth. No, absolutely not. You have not earned nobody's trust in this community. Just because you got a bunch of brain dead moron idiots that watch you over here, okay? A bunch of clowns that all they want is foodie hate. Just because you got those people standing up for you don't mean that everybody in here is going to believe words that come out of your mouth, and especially other creators. You might do a good job at your commentary and speaking all nice and educated, right? You sound educated, you speak in a nice tone, you use little pointers and zoom ins and all that other stuff. It's great. But personally, no one believes shit that comes out of your mouth. Nobody should trust you. But go ahead, though.
Is, although it'd be very difficult to do at this point if you follow the progression of videos, which there are hundreds, if not thousands. I continually kept my community up to date with what I was going through in those videos. Now, this isn't a health journey, so I'm not going from here's...
I ain't gonna lie, he did. This whole thing, this thing that he did in the Madden community, he did update. He did, hey, I'm feeling better, da-da-da. I'm still going through it. I don't even know what he went through. I mean, it was something. It was a long time ago. It was a while ago. I remember, and I was just like, I'm not going to question it. Other people did question it, but I wasn't even on it because, again, like I said, at this time, the community was going through a lot. So
here's where I am today. Here's where I am tomorrow. Here's where I am next week. I would periodically in the beginning of a video say, listen, for those of you who are concerned, this is what I'm going through. This is the stage I'm in. The end result was I needed to take advantage of stem cells. And I can tell you, absolutely, lifesaver. So for you to sit there and diminish all that because I'm not willing to put medical records online, just a little bit egregious. Now, to that point, you say that the way this was laid out, I was doing this to get out of a debt. Again, this is just a bold lie. It's a flat out lie. I never got out of that debt. As a matter of fact, I'm still paying that debt. And for you to even have the assumption that someone could walk into a courtroom in front of a judge and I guess fake an illness so that they could be excused from a debt, I think anyone will tell you just applying common sense, that's not rational.
I ain't gonna lie. I've done that before. Not a debt, but to get out of a ticket. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. I fake sick like a motherfucker. There was this ticket that I had to pay, the speeding ticket. I think it was like $700. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. I went in the courtroom. I was holding my guts. I was saying, damn, I don't know, doc. I was diagnosed with something. I don't know. I lied about something. I was trying to get out of that. And he did drop my ticket down because I looked nasty. I had a bad stomach that day or something, but I said it was worse than what it was. And yeah, I got it down to like $350 or something. Yeah, because I had a speeding ticket, and I was trying to fight it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to court. I'm not gonna pay this. This is crazy. And that day I had a stomach ache. I don't know what I ate the night before or whatever. I had a stomach ache. I went in the courthouse. I was waiting in line. I was just holding myself like that. I was sitting in the chair. I was like, ooh, damn. Like, I was feeling it. And I got my name called up. I got called up. He's like, what happened? Why you sped or whatever? I was like, yo, I don't know, man. It's like, what's wrong with you? I was like, man, I don't know, man. I think I got, I said stones or something. Kidney stones or something. I said something. And he was like, man, he's like, you look bad, man. You got to get to the doctor. I was like, I know, but man, this ticket. I swear to God, he dropped that bitch down though. He said, you know what, man, just stop speeding. All right, I'm a be good for you, but don't do it again. I was like, yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Now go to the bathroom. I dropped that bitch down. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. But anyway, I'm not saying that he did that, but you know, again, like I said, I'm not here to look at your medical records. I don't even give a shit about your goddamn debt to debit card. I don't really give a shit.
Just as the fact that there were a lot of people in the comment section sharing their stories, giving me support, and I hearted a lot of comments. But again, the mindset that if you heart a comment with someone saying, hey, I hope it's not this, or I hope it's not that, or I went through this and it sounds like that, and you heart that comment, that's an indictment on you indicating that's what you have, that's absolutely irrational. That's an irrational stance to take. To say that every comment you heart is you co-signing that is just outlandish.
Right.
Let me close with this.
Closer.
If you have a channel of 100,000 subscribers,
right,
and you start scamming people,
right,
it's over. If I had asked someone for money or donations, any of these things, and any of what I said was untrue, I'm not here today. I'm completely canceled. And this mindset that I ran from one community to the next is completely false. It's absolutely fabricated. I posted on both platforms today.
I agree with him 100%. I don't think he ran to a community to another community. I don't think he left Madden because it was getting bad in Madden. It just Madden is just terrible. It's just not. I even left. It's not fun. It's just trash over there. But I think that I think that Gorlick has the time to look into multiple communities. He's like I said, he's a master manipulator. If the man wants to find another community, he's probably in 5 or 6 communities after this one. He's probably somewhere deep in a Star Wars community, talking about Luke Skywalker and the rest of them. Okay, this man, like he said, when he came into this community, he didn't come in like me. He didn't come into this community head first. He didn't come into this community blind. That's why when I originally jumped in here, a lot of people said, your mama, do your homework. Your mama, do your homework. Your mama, do your homework. Your mama, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Your mama, learn the lore. Your mama, what the fuck? You don't know what happened in the past. Your mama. Because I came in this bitch head first. I came in here raw dogging it, okay? I came in here raw. That's how I came in. You saw how I came in. There wasn't no back doors and no person I was communicating with to get information. It was none of that. I came in raw. All right? Ryan Moody didn't come in like that. Ryan Moody, he scouted out the land, right? He looked at what was hot and what was not. All right? He found a vulnerable female just breezing to give him information. He made her his personal secretary. And then he had Jessica Messica on the other side. He had 2 women, all right? He's a master manipulator. And then when he saw that he found out what was making money and what wasn't making money and what was good and what was bad, that's when he hit the record button and he was ready to go. And it was time for liftoff, all right? And everybody was like, wow, this guy is so amazing. His voice, his delivery, his homework, his everything, the lore. He knows it all. Because, like I said, he scouted everything out before he came in. What was good, what was bad, how to manipulate stupid women. It was there. And it worked. Okay? And now, when you ask him about certain things, he knows how to say certain things, right? Like when Bad Seed came out and said, dude, I don't believe your story. Guess how Gorlicbread started this video off? First of all, I like to start this video off by saying, Bad Seed, I know what happened to your son. I like to apologize for that. He's a beautiful person. He's a great human. And I also like to say that, I appreciate your videos. You're a great content creator. You're a lovely human. But I just want to say that you shouldn't believe some people. Some people are just not in your best interest. You see how he talks? You see the master manipulation? He knew what he was. He probably practiced his speech 5 times before he hit the record button. Again, me, I come in here raw. I come in here honest. It ain't no script. I might say something. I might fuck something up. But I'm being real. There's no script. Ryan Moody is scripted. He knows how to master manipulate. He knew what to say to get his audience to go, oh my God, Ryan Moody is pulling at my heartstrings when he's, look at how he just apologized to Bad Seed and her son, and oh my God, I'm wet. He knows how to get him. Get him soaking wet in the seats. But again, he's a master manipulator. He knew exactly how to come in with this video. He knew exactly what to say. Now, I think, Bad Seed, that you're getting bad information from a bad person, from somebody that's not really credible. But that's not your fault, okay? Now, we can all get back to what's real and what's not. Do you want me to tell you? Let me tell you, Bad Seed. Do you want me to tell you how my doctor told me to prepare my own funeral? Do you want me to talk about that? Huh? Do you really? And also how my family I had to hand over everything to my family. I was on the brink, okay? And thank God for stem cells, okay? Stem cells. I want to relay that again. Stem cells. You see that? This nigga's a master. But again, like I said, he's scripted. And what I just played you with another person, that's the same way he attacked other people in the Madden community. He did the same kind of, you know, hey, how you doing? I'm sorry to hear from that. You know what? You're a good person, but you're just wrong on this. He knew what to say. And that's how he got people to side with him. But again, like I said, he's done it. It happened like that in the past. Again, I don't understand. I don't really see the attack on Bad Seed, and I get it. I don't people said that they're not subbing to her no more. She's not part of the Grow World community, and they just trashing her all over the place because her and Gorlicbread share audience, right? And again, that's the reason why a lot of creators don't speak out on certain creators, because they share audiences and they don't want to lose subs and they don't want to lose money, right? So that's why a lot of them don't say anything, right? Because then the people that watch them got to pick a side. And you know what's so stupid about this community is, why the fuck do you have to pick a side? Why you can't just like both people? It don't even matter if they don't get along. It don't even matter if they don't agree on certain shit. It doesn't even matter if they don't even like each other. I don't give a fuck if the people in here that watch me loves watching Just Breezing, okay? I don't care, all right? I don't care. I'm not gonna be like, yo, fuck, why are you watching Just Breezing? And I don't care. People should be able to like whoever they want to like. And if a creator got a personal grief with another creator, who cares? Who cares? You ain't got to get in between it. You can still watch both of them. It's weird. But hey, that's how this community goes, man. That's how this community goes. But that's not why we're here today. We're here because we want to talk about the shit that Yaba, hello, Yaba. Yaba's content today. Now, again, I want to say this is Halloween, and I just don't understand. It's Halloween. We're live. I don't get why creators, right, aren't out here dressing up on Halloween, right? Having a good time, putting up the webcam, you know, pumping it up a little bit. Let's pump this shit up a little bit. Let's pump it up a little bit. Yes. I know when that highlight bling. Yes. Take thy hand. Take thy hand, thy lady, and shalleth dance with the real one? right, Dance. Yes. Yes. But we should be turning up. It's Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. It is Halloween, goddammit. Turn up, okay? Here is Yaba. On Halloween, not dressed up. Again, behind an avatar. Sorry ass content. Talking about how Foodie Beauty wipes her ass. You know you ran out of content when you spend 30 minutes talking about how Foodie Beauty has to wipe her ass. Roll it.
It's true.
Chow down, big girl. Chow down.
It's like,
why do they overbuy so much food? It's crazy. She's obsessed with food. Food is her hobby. She has nothing else going on.
Doesn't she know Foodie doesn't even wipe?
oh, I'm going vegetarian, by the way. I didn't tell you guys. Well, I'm not okay. I'm not eating. I have meat ick right now. Do a seance? I think it's haram. But I was planning on doing dressing up in whatever costume I can around here. I might have to be a cheese grater for Halloween. I don't know. Thank you, Justine Beezer.
She said whatever I got around there.
And then I was thinking of like going live from the laptop, and we can watch spooky weird.
What you should have dressed up as Foodie Beauty, you should have got like a pole, like 2 poles holding you up wearing all black like you're wearing, and you could have dressed up as Salah's keyboard. You could have been his you could have been his keyboard. There you go.
Weird funny videos, and we can do horror movie trivia, and we can get some treats, some Halloween treats. And then after Halloween, right back on it. Treadmill bees.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That pizza that you ate yesterday, Foodie, that probably was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. That's not a veggie pizza. I don't want to hear nothing. It didn't have no grease on it. That shit was disgusting. All right? It was utterly gross. All right? The fact that you eating that at 12 a.m. in the morning, what the hell's going on with you? All right? Let's put the pizzas down. A full-ass pizza? Like, come on. I don't want to hear it.
Wrap yourself.
See how easy that is for her to talk about and say right now? Because she's got a big-ass, large-ass pizza in front of her with ketchup on top.
Yeah.
See how easy that is for her to talk about treadmill beezing day after Halloween? We got it, guys. Don't you worry about it. We're going to have all the treats on Halloween. We're going to bees. We're going to eat. And then the next day, we're right back on it. Treadmill bees and everything. Girl, that's easy to say when you got that big-ass pizza right in front of your face.
Toilet paper like a mummy. Oh, yeah, we don't have toilet paper. Bidet. Shoot.
So now that we have a start date again, so Chantel's start date is November 1st, which is tomorrow. Now, once again, this is where things get really dangerous for our swollen side face cutie. She's going to go overboard and eat more calories than what she already would normally overeat. She's going to eat 4 times as much because she has convinced herself that once again...
It's crazy. It's crazy that you speak like this behind an avatar, though. And the last time you got on camera, you embarrassed yourself. And you want to sit here and act like you're not eating on fucking Halloween, okay? We all know the way you eat, Yaba, okay? We all know the way you eat, so please.
Come Monday,
please.
When Monday comes a knocking,
Ma'am.
She's going to be right back on her weight loss journey. So she's got to get it in while she can. She better get all the Snicker bars, all the Doritos, all the cheese, all the bread that her little fucking heart desires. Because come Monday, weight loss journey back in effect.
Burger King boo for a free ice cream.
So how much weight do you think she's going to gain between now and tomorrow? Just imagine.
You guys do the boo? Here it's scream for ice cream. So you go in the drive-thru and you scream, but I don't think I can scream. Hi, Taba.
They don't use toilet paper, girl. Flushumu, no.
Oh.
They don't use toilet paper. Make it make sense.
Oh.
They have she doesn't use toilet paper. She doesn't even have a traditional bidet.
Oh.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Oh,
Okay,
let's
she's
do it.
got a hose.
A hose.
She's got a hose. We already know that she's got T-Rex arms.
Ooh.
Even when she lived in Canada and she had to wipe her ass, we know that was impossible. She told us it was impossible. So you explain to me how she's getting a hose down there properly.
Ooh.
The only way that I can think that Chantel's taking a hold of her asshole is that she's...
Imagine you spend this much time thinking about the way another woman wipes and cleans her ass. I mean, what kind of obsession is going on with you, Yaba? Do you want to be the one washing her ass down? I mean, you already got your girlfriend wearing her pajamas. You already got a LED light of her in your room. When you turn off all the lights, you see Foodie Beauty. That's the last person you see before you go to sleep. And then when you wake up, you speak on Foodie Beauty. And now you sit here and you think about her asshole. And how is it? Is it clean? Is it not? Does she use a hole? She can't reach back there. She needs help. Do you want to help her? Sounds like it. You spend all this time thinking so hard about Foodie Beauty's ass. Man, she's horny.
The only way that I can think that Chantel's taking a hold of her asshole is that she's going in between her legs. Like she's going through and under, probably dipping her.
Look at this shit. The only way I can think of Foodie Beauty getting to her asshole is through her legs. Ma'am, you've thought too far into this. Why? Why? I can only think of, I'm coming up with different scenarios here, okay? 100 ways to get to Foodie's ass. This is great. You have to go through your legs. Maybe you do the overhand. Oh my God, really? This is the content you provided us today?
Her handle is that she's going in between her legs. Like she's going through and under, probably dipping her hand down in the toilet water and spraying her asshole off. I don't know. But even if what? She always has. She drip dries. Yes, drip girl, yes.
Dries. What?
She does not dry. It's a drip dry shit water type situation. And yes.
What the fuck are we listening to? Why shit water? What is going on with you, bro? Are you really talking? Are y'all really debating on how she gets her ass cleaned? Why? Have we really run out of things to talk about with Foodie Beauty? Has her behavior gotten so good? The only thing we can talk about is how she wipes her ass. Again, Yaba, what the fuck? What is what you talking about right now got anything to do with her behavior? Remember, Yaba, you told me when you came on my interview, you said the only thing I criticize Foodie Beauty on is her behavior. That's what you said. You said, I don't do all the other reaction channels where they speak and just say absolutely nothing and nothing is going on and they just record for no reason. That's what you told me. And now we're sitting here listening to you speak for 30 minutes about the way she wipes her ass. What does that got to do with her behavior? Huh? And how she cleans her butt? What does? Does she go in through her legs? She can't reach it because she got T-Rex arms. Is it a water hose? You've ran out of things to talk about. So you got to say absolutely anything to keep these people interested in your commentary and your content by just rinsing it and repeating. Haven't you talked about this bidet shit before? Now we're back to the story again. It's sad.
It's a drip girl, yes. She does not dry. It's a drip dry.
But we're talking about her talking about it. Facts. Because I want to beat it in the people's heads. When they come to me and they say that Yaba is a saint and she's a great person and she's only criticizing Foodie Beauty for her actions. I want to come back to this video and I want to play it for them and I want to say, is this anything to do with her actions? This is just documentation. Again, this is documentation for the people looking in. Because one day there's going to be somebody from the outside and they're going to look in. And then they're going to say, what the fuck is this? And what is going on? And then Yaba's going to make the excuse of the reason why I've said so many things about Foodie Beauty is because she abused the cat and I criticized her behavior. And then I'm going to go, well, hell no. That's not true. Because she made 30 minutes talking about how she cleans her ass. So this is just being documented. Okay? Because one day when this earth ends and all this is, and the world turns to dust and there's some aliens that come down and they want to do some research on Girl World and they say, what the fuck is this and what is going on and why are these crazy women so obsessed with this overweight woman while being overweight themselves? It won't be about a fucking cat.
Shit water type situation. And yes, I know it's gross. No, I do not want to talk about these things. Does she bring them here? Yes. Are we going to discuss those things? Yes. Because it's so absurd. It's so obscene. It's so disgusting. I just can't move on from it.
She can't move on from it. It's so absurd and so disgusting. She can't move on from it. That's why we're talking about it. Okay.
April Dawn, same. Bidets are amazing. I will never, ever, ever in my life ever go without a bidet. I've installed them on all of our toilets. They are great.
Why do you have a bidet in Indiana? I get it. I don't know. Bidets? You and sloppy ass Sam? Talking about leaving drips. Ew. I installed the bidets in all my bathrooms. Yo, big ass. Ew.
But you still gotta.
You have a bidet in Indiana too? What the fuck is in the water in Indiana? Something's going on in Indiana. I don't know. Y'all living backwards in Indiana. Okay. First, you got a man over here selling CDs. 2-for-1 CDs in 2024. In the digital era. Now you got a woman with a bidet. You got MFW. You got MFW being saved 5 times for her stomach exploding. I mean, what is going on over here? Shit. I know if your stomach explodes 2 times in California, they're gonna let you die the next. They gonna be like, we already dealt with this. Your insurance better be good as fuck. I don't even think MFW got insurance. Even Indiana sent a fucking helicopter. She was at a festival. She got drunk at a festival. Her stomach exploded. And Indiana paid for a fucking helicopter to pick her up to save her. Nigga, if that happened in California, they won't send a fucking bus. If it take the ambulance 45 minutes to get to you, well, you're going to have to wait 45 minutes. In Indiana, they was like, you know what? Send a helicopter. Who was it for? MFW. Not the president. Not a fucking governor of MFW. She got a personal helicopter to fucking drop down at a festival, pick her up, and then take her about 3 miles away. I mean, talk about wasteful spending. How many times has this happened to you? 5. You know, if this keeps happening to you, right? If you keep drinking, this is going to happen again. Yeah, I know. Anyway.
To wipe your ass. Are you kidding me, cutie?
Right.
Like who? And let's just say this much.
Say it. Talk to us.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess. It is a swamp ass. And here's the thing.
Swamp ass.
Is that she's not just pushing a button. She's not just turning a knob. She's actually putting in effort to get that hose to her ass.
Wow.
Cutie is not about, hey, Cancer Warrior, good to see you, girl. No, I can't. She's not about putting effort into anything. And also,
why? What?
We got ones off of Amazon. I would have to look it up, Ashley. But they had good ratings, I'll say that much, and they're great. Be like Chantel, fatties. Happy Halloween. Diet starts Monday. Hell yeah, girl. You are guilt-free as far as candy is concerned, class. All right? Thank you, Miss T. Very good, says Salah hoses her down out back. You know what? He probably does, and he probably enjoys each and every single second because he's a sick fuck. And it's confirmed. We're not even guessing. We're not even assuming. We have receipts to back it up.
Right.
Look at that still. It's a good one, isn't it? So back to the fact that I don't even think that Chantel is hosing her ass down when she goes to the bathroom is because, number one, we have actual video evidence of Chantel admitting that she just goes to the restroom and does not wipe. And I'm talking about both scenarios, okay?
You know what I hate about this community? I'm gonna say what I hate the most about this community is they call Foodie Beauty the biggest liar on the planet, right? She lies all the time. When she's talking, she's lying. When she says, I did try to save BBJ, people came over the house, blah, 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 you know, pest control came over the house, or da-da. Whenever it doesn't fit their narrative, it's a lie. But when she says something that fits their disgusting world of hate for Foodie Beauty, she's telling the truth, right? So if Foodie Beauty, one of those times back in the day, says something about shitting and not wiping, you remember she said that? That means it's true. She says something else back in the day that don't fit their narrative, that's a lie. That's what I hate. You gotta make it make sense. Either she's a liar or she's not. You can't go, she's a liar about this, but telling the truth about this. Because then what's the truth and what's a lie? But again, these reactors only want to point out the truth when it fits their narrative. If it don't fit their narrative, it's an automatic lie. So if Foodie Beauty's a compulsive liar and she lies about everything, then you cannot believe that when she takes a shit, she doesn't wipe her ass. She told a story about having sex with a homeless man on a rock. Do I want to believe that story? I absolutely do, because it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, just imagine Foodie Beauty coming out of a club late at night, and she saw this homeless man right there, and all the nigga was looking for was change. And he ended up with a T-Rex. He ended up in Jurassic Park. It wasn't a regular rock. It was Plymouth Rock. I tend to want to believe that story. This nigga was holding a can. He was a blind homeless man. Excuse me, man. Where are you taking me? I'm gonna rock your world. I like to believe there's a guy out there that got that story. He's got a wife now. He's got a family. He's doing well. And every now and then he puts his head to sleep and he visions that one time that big woman fucking put his ass on a rock and went to work on him. Every time. He can't watch the movie Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park come on, he said, turn that off! Turn it off now! He probably wrote that movie. It's a true story. I was next to a Jeep. 10 gifted. Oh man, 10 gifted. No name. Oh, thank you very much, no name. Yes. Oh my God, I really appreciate it. Yes. I'm a survivor. Thank you, no name. 10 gifted. Everybody, 10 gifted by No Name. Come on. Let's clap. Medieval time. That guy that was on that rock, he's a survivor. Gifted. Thou shalt dance with me, thy lady. That man was a survivor. That was a survivor right there. But I tend to want to believe that story. Thank you for the 10 gifted. No Name. Thank you. I appreciate thy 10 gifted. Thou shalt be dismissed by your approach and your approval of my content, thy lady. But go ahead. Again, like I said, there's stories I want to believe about Chantel that she told in the past. Like I said, the homeless man on the rock, her going on a date with two people that found her unattractive and they fell asleep. And then she took a shit in their bathroom and she shitted on all the walls, including the goddamn windows and everything, and then walked out of that place. I want to believe that story so badly. I really do. I really want to think that a couple went on a dating app, thought they got catfished, girl came in, they said, hell no, it's not going to happen. Absolutely not. But while you're here, you can stay here. We're just going to go in the other room and go to sleep. And yeah, see your way out whenever you want. And then she walks into the bathroom and she shits on their whole walls and their napkins and towels and all that shit like that. And then just walks out of the place like a smooth criminal. I want to believe that story, but could I? Not really, because again, Foodie Beauty's a liar. So it was a great story though. It was a great story. I need somebody to back it up and then I could believe it. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. So we can't believe everything we can't believe the words that came out of Foodie Beauty's mouth in the past. Okay. She did things to basically garner up content and views and clicks.
Both scenarios. She has admitted it. She has said it on a live stream back when she was in the villa. Go to present day. She's all proud. She's got a bidet, blah, blah, blah. She's got a hose she actually has to put effort into. We have timed her, ma'am.
What?
There have been several occasions where Cutie has got up and went to the restroom because she had to go take a break because she had a shit. And we have timed her. There's no way that there...
How obsessed you got to be to get on the internet and when somebody gets up to go to the bathroom, you sit there and you time her. Why? Yaba, do you ever ask yourself when you get on the internet, why? We time her? We time her bathroom breaks? Why? To see if she's really wiping her ass? Because if you go to the bathroom and you're only in there for 5 to 10 minutes, that means you didn't wipe your ass. That means you got back in that seat and with shit in your ass. That's what that means. Why do you care? That's Salah's chair. If anybody should be mad if somebody's not wiping their ass and sitting in their chair with dookie booty, it should be Salah, not you.
She was able to get to the bathroom, use the bidet, clean herself up, and get back. It's not possible. She's going, she's setting, she's doing her business, she's getting up, and she's leaving. And I know you cannot fathom that, but that is just the truth of the matter.
That's the truth.
And that is why I will never, ever, 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 ever stop watching Chantel. It's shit like that.
That's why you will never, ever, ever, ever stop watching Chantel, because she possibly is not wiping her ass. That's where we're at right now. The reason why we will never stop watching Chantel is because she's not wiping her ass. No. That's not why you're not watching. That's not the reason why you only watch Chantel. It's because because she doesn't wipe her ass. No, the reason why you watch Chantel, it's simple. This video got 10,000 views. When you don't do Chantel content, like you try to not do Chantel content the same time. Look at this. 10,000 views. What happens when she doesn't do Chantel content? Look it. You want to see it? Hold on. Let me show you. Yaba likes to lie to the people, so I like to show the people the truth.
Streamlabs.
Look at here.
Streamlabs.
Look at here. Thank you
Just
for the
catting
$4.99.
around today donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Not that this should be a topic, but Chantal has a bidet. Takes less time than Yaba trying to clean her wide load with paper.
Facts. And remember, Yaba said she was thick. Cap. Cap.
Stop the cap.
But Yaba, the reason why you watch Chantel is not because you only watch her because she possibly don't wipe her ass. No. The reason why you watch Chantel and you do reactions to Chantel every day is because of this very reason. Look at the numbers. 10,000, 9.9 views. And then when you don't do Chantel, look at your numbers. 3,000, 3,000, 2,000. That was 20. The same time you put out this video, 2,000 views in less time. Just like what? This live was 8 hours ago? Look it. The other one was a day ago. Hold on. Look it. Numbers don't lie. When she's not doing Chantel content, she got 2,000 views. But when she does Chantel content, 9,000. So for you to sit there and you tell your stupid ass audience the reason why you watch Chantel and the reason why you do the same recycled bullshit day in and day out is because people don't watch you because you're talented. People don't watch you because you make great content. People only watch you because you do rage pig content on Chantel. You do content on Chantel when FFG is too busy to do content on Chantel. When FFG's not rage pigging, they need somebody to go to and watch while FFG is hibernating. Okay? When FFG is hibernating in her cave, the zombies still need something to watch, and you provide them that. But don't sit here and make it seem like you doing Chantel because she's gross. You're doing Chantel to get paid. All right? Numbers don't lie. And you got to do it for the rest of your life. But also, speaking of another person who's trying to get it, who says or talks about her job, Just Breezing had to tell us how she's a grown-up and she does grown-up things at 8 a.m. Hello. Go ahead, Just Breezing. Talk to us.
Beauty my ass more like foodie bloaty. Gross. I don't know why I found foodie bloaty amusing, but I did. We don't want to do most of the shit we have to do in life, right? Like,
We don't want to do most of the shit that we got to do in life, right? Talk to us.
we don't want to do most of the shit we have to do in life, right? Like, I don't know. I did a whole laundry list of things before 8 a.m. I didn't want to do, but I feel like you kind of have to push past that and force yourself. And she's never got that. Like, she's
You have to do a laundry list of shit before 8 a.m. Ma'am, you ain't got no damn job. What the fuck do you gotta do? Ma'am, what? Why does she try to push that she's a grown-up so much to her audience? Why? Grown-ups don't have to explain that they're grown-ups. Only immature idiots got to explain that they're grown-ups. I have to do so many things before 8 a.m. that I don't want to do, but it's live. And then I sit here and wait for Foodie to go live so I can snipe her. I mean, you have absolutely nothing to do, ma'am. You don't work. You don't have a car. You don't do nothing. I had to wash my own dishes at 7 o'clock. I'm so tired. I had to put on cleats to make sure old people don't walk past my home. What do you do? What do you do? Can you explain what do you do before 8 a.m.? That is so, I gotta push through it. She makes it like, I gotta push through it. I don't want to do it, but I got to. This is embarrassing. She gotta prove to us she's a grown-up all the time. It's weird.
she's never like you kind of have to push a whole laundry list of things before you in life, right? Like, I don't know. I did a whole laundry list of things before 8 a.m. I didn't want to do, but I feel like you kind of have to push past that and force yourself. And she's never got that. Like, she's never understood that. Like, most people don't want to do the shit they're doing, but they somehow just do it, right?
What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Can you name something you do? You sit there with a broken laptop and a bad microphone and sit there and wait for Foodie Beauty to go live so you can snipe her. You sit there and you read tweets on Twitter, all scrolling up and down all day long, bookmarking them so you can go on your stream and then react to them. You retweet them so you can go at the top and scroll down to everything you retweeted and then throw commentary behind it. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this moron tried to do this on Reddit. She did. Her lazy ass content, I wouldn't even call it that, but because she's the laziest creator on this planet, that she tried to steal Reddit posts. She did. She was going to react to all the Reddit posts about Foodie Beauty, and then Reddit caught wind of it. And the people on Reddit caught wind of it, and they dragged her ass for trying to steal their shit. So instead of going, you know what, maybe I need to form my own opinions. No, she just went to Twitter and she takes other people's tweets or comments, and then she reposts them, and then she reads them off on YouTube. I mean, how lazy are you? And then you want to sit there and say, oh my God, my life is so hard. What?
People don't want to do the shit they're doing, but
they did block her. Yeah, they blocked the shit out of her on Reddit.
Somehow just do. You have to push past that and force yourself, and she's never got that. Like, she's never understood that. Like, most people don't want to do the shit they're doing, but they somehow just do it, right? Her parents' birthdays are
so crazy. What are you talking about? Ma'am, you don't do nothing. You don't do absolutely nothing. Sad, man. It is sad. Sad. Don't work, don't do nothing. Don't got a car, don't do nothing. Ride scooters and fall on them. This is crazy. But anyway, I'd like to thank y'all for coming on this great Halloween. I'm about to go Halloween. I'm about to go trick-or-treating with the family. Yes. Cry me a river. So I'll see you guys next stream tomorrow. Turned up. Thank you guys for joining. It's your boy, Yo Mama. Happy Halloween to all of those. I found out from him, you and me. You were the one. You were the earth. Didn't know that. Oh. Yeah. Out of the plans. Didn't you're crashing down. Oh. You didn't just say what you did. I found out from him. Don't it make you sad about it? Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy, Your Mama, back at it again. Peace.
Why should I give a fuck?
He ain't no bad boy. He can party on the floor if he wants.
I want you and Orange to come over.
Yeah.
I want you to spend the weekend with me.
Oh, yeah.
If we all have to cuddle, I would love that. I want to cuddle with
Yo, so Orange is trying to butt fuck Hussy? What's going on here?
Funny. Name one time I've done that.
You just said that you want to call Social Security on me. You nasty bitch, Katie.
Nasty bitch.
Well, it's about time.